is Sarah. I am your National American Young Miss and your ambassador for Texas for the Girls Who Brunch tour. So I will be reading two books. I'm not going to get up today. This is my first book by Dr. Suess, illustrated by James Stevenson. This is my first book. It's one of the beginner Dr. Seuss books. And then I will be reading Poppy's Big Day from Trolls World Tour. I wouldn't recommend, if you haven't seen the movie, staying after this book because it kind of is a spoiler for the beginning of the movie, and I wouldn't like anybody to spoil the movie because the movie is really good. So let me read you the first book. It's called I Am Not Going to Get Up Today by Dr. Seuss, illustrated by James Stevenson. So let's go to our first page. I'm not going to get up today. Please let me be. Please go away. I'm not going to get up today. So there's a boy and he's sleeping in for the day. The alarm can ring, the birds can peep. My bed is warm, my pillow is deep. Today's the day I'm going to sleep. So he's going to sleep in all day. He's letting stuff ring, but nothing's going to wake him up. I don't care if kids are getting up right now, all over town. I'm the kid who isn't getting up. I'm staying down. So he's sleeping in today. He's like, I'm going to sleep. I don't care if anybody else is getting up right now. I'm going to sleep. All around the world, they are getting up, and that's okay with me. Let the kids get up in Switzerland or Memphis, Tennessee. Let the kids get up in Alaska, in China. I don't care. Let the kids get up in Italy. Let the kids get up in Spain. Let them get up in Massachusetts and Connecticut and Maine. Let the kids get up in London and in Paris and Berlin. Let them get up all they want, but not me. I'm sleeping in. So I guess he's sleeping in today, and he's just gonna sleep there. He doesn't care if anybody around the world is getting up. He's just gonna sleep in there. I've never been so sleepy since I can't remember. You can take away my breakfast. Give the egg back to the hen. So it looks like he had an egg for breakfast. His mom made him an egg for breakfast, and they're like, oh no, I don't want. He's like, I don't know, I don't want that. Let me just give it back to the hen. Nobody's going to get me up, no matter what he does. Today's the day for Woozy Smoozy, ZZ, Zazoo. So he's just gonna sleep in today, and he's just going to go to sleep. And they said, no one can wake me up today. You're just gonna go to sleep. He doesn't care what anybody says after I'm going to sleep. You can tickle my feet. You can shake my bed. You can pour cold water on my head. But you're wasting your time, so go away. I'm not getting up today. So these are your pictures. And he's like pouring cold water on his head. They're shaking his bed. They're tickling his feet. Right there. The little girl's tickling his feet. Looks like that's his brother or sister or some kids that are trying to wake him up. In bed is when I'm going In bed is where I'm going to stay, and I don't care what the neighbors say. I never liked them anyway. So he's saying he didn't even like the neighbors that were trying to wake him up because he didn't even like them, so he didn't care what they were saying because he didn't like them. And here's the other page the neighbors trying to wake him up. Let them try to wake me up. They can scream, yell, and yelp. They can yelp from now till Christmas, but it isn't going to help. My bed is warm, my pillow is deep. Today's the day I'm going to sleep. So that page is a little bit funny to me because when you have this page, he said he's gonna. It says I'm not gonna get up today, but they said they can be up till Christmas. So till Christmas would be more than just that day, or maybe till Christmas is the next day. We don't really know, but it doesn't look like there's any snow, so it's probably not the next day of Christmas. But that's just really funny to me. I don't choose to be up walking. I don't choose to be up talking. The only thing I'm choosing is to lie here woozy snoozing. So won't you kindly go away? I'm not gonna get up today. So he's just sitting there. Just sitting there laying down. He's not talking nor walking. You won't get me up with the strawberry flip. You won't get me up with the marshmallow dip or a pineapple butterscotch. Ding, ding, ding. So he was like different ice creams. They're trying to get him up with different ice creams to wake him up. My tongue is asleep and my teeth are too, so he can't taste the ice cream. So that's why he won't. He's resisting the ice cream. But if I was asleep and I said I was gonna go to sleep all day, the ice cream would definitely get me up. And I don't know why she's using like this fishing line thing to wake him up. But there's like drips of everything coming down everywhere. You can try with dogs and roosters. You can try with ghosts and geese. But I'm going to go on snoozing. You can bring in the police. So they're saying that the police, even the police can't get him up. They're like, come on, just get up. Like, please just get out of bed. And like different like animals that make a lot of noise. They're just trying to make him get up with these kind of ones that make a lot of noise and that are like gonna trample on him and stuff like that. And they're like the police is gonna. I'm gonna take you to jail if you do not get out of bed, Mister. You can print it in the paper, spread the news all over town, but nothing's going to get me up. I'm staying down. So there's so many papers that said, boy won't get up, boy won't get up, boy won't get up, all over the place in both pages. They're like, can't this boy just get up and put it all over town? Everybody knows that you're just sleeping there and doing nothing. You can shoot me with peas and beans. You can bring in the United States Marines. So they're like bringing in the army to get this boy up. Like they really want this boy to get up. I don't know why they're so amused with this boy not getting up. And the funny thing is at the end of the book, because it's really funny of why they're doing this. You can put the whole thing on TV, but you won't. But I won't get up today, not me. So he's not gonna get up today. He's not getting up today. He keeps saying the same thing because these people keep trying to wake him up. Nothing's going to get me up. Why can't you understand? You only waste your money if you bring in a big brass band. So they even brought this band that's going around their house trying to get these people up with drums, trumpets, trombones, different kind of musical instruments to get this guy up. And you can see all these people just surrounding their house with the conductor as the little girl that was trying to wake him up earlier, right there. That's That's why I say, please go away. I'm not going to get up today. So he said it again. He's not going to get up today, and these people cannot understand. It's weird how they have like a lion, tigers, frogs, penguins, birds, airplanes, more musical instruments. Again, more musical instruments. You also have a megaphone, piano, and then again, look, you have in this guy, this policeman really wants that egg. If you can see, that policeman really wants that egg. He's just eyeballing it. And then another page see if I can find it. He's eyeballing it again. And that's like the second time he's eyeballed it. I think he really wants that A a lot, very badly. Yet there's in this page before. He really wants that egg badly. Because he sees it again. I guess he really means it. So you can have the egg. So all I wanted this guy to do is to wake him up so he can eat his egg and go to school. But apparently he doesn't want to get up, so he does not get up. And he just stays down the whole day. So that was my first book. I have one more book, Poppy's Big Day, Trolls Edition World Tour. So this is a book that's a little bit of a spoiler alert of the new Trolls movie. And if you plan on watching it, you might want to watch this part of the video later because this is a spoiler alert for the beginning of the movie. And I really like the movie, so I didn't want to spoil it for you guys. So you have some of the new characters and some regular characters you already know. You have this new one of the funk kind of music of the trolls. You have Trolls Art, which is a troll for classical music. You have Tiny Diamond. So you'll learn about this part in the book, but Guy Diamond had a baby and we called him Tiny Diamond. And we also have all of the kinds of music, the queens, all of the kinds of music of the queens. We have all of them all together and all the people. We also have Branch, which just happened to be in here in this picture, but on this side and up is all queens. Queens and kings. You have some stickers in this book of some people that you know. There's Guy Diamond and his new baby, Tiny Diamond. Poppy's Big Day by Sebastine Bell, a Random House picture back book. It was another glittertastic morning in Troll Village. Cheerful Poppy, queen of the pop trolls, bounced out of bed to start a new day. As she washed her hair with sparkly bubbles and brushed her teeth with the swirly lollipop, she just knew that today was going to be an extra special day. So Trolls brushed her teeth with lollipops, and her teeth are all colorful. And she also washed her hair with these glittery, sparkly, bubble-tastic bubbles. Next page. Poppy got dressed and checked her look in the mirror. It was perfect. No, wait. Something was missing. Her fancy flowery crown. So she drew a crown in the mirror like, oh, that's what's missing. And then here's her crown in the next page. Now Poppy was ready to greet the day. She knew it would be filled with singing, dancing, and hugging. So they hug and sing and dance. And there's her big flowery crown from the page before. Poppy raced outside, and sure enough, the trolls were already singing, dancing, and hugging. So they were already doing what Poppy said. Now, here's my favorite part and the most spoiler part, because I really like this part. Meanwhile, Branch was getting ready too. He also had plans to make the day special. Ooh, what's his plans? He really, 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 really liked Poppy. And today he was going to tell her. Maybe. Branch was feeling so good when he left his underground bunker that he bounced up into the air and fist bumped us up. If we could actually do that, we'd burn our hands. So I don't know how we could do that. Probably because this is fantasy. And he's a troll. They're all so happy. He landed right next to Poppy and joined the other trolls who continued to dance and sing in the celebration of a glorious new day. Good time, shouted Poppy. Poppy and Branch led the morning musical routine. So I guess they have a everyday musical routine that they do in the morning to say, "Hello, glorious new day. It's going to be great today." And then they all reach the big finale. Ooh, finales. I love finales. The trolls, the trolls dance into a shape of a giant heart. Yeah, the day was off to a perfect start until. So it looks like they dance into a heart, a little heart, and they dance into this shape, and that was their big finale. You can kind of see a heart with Branch and Poppy in the middle, them two in the middle. Someone cried out, "Biggie, Mr. Dingle, Poppy, Cooper, and Branch ran to see what was in trouble. OMG! Which means, oh my gosh! What's gonna happen? Why did they say OMG? Guy Diamond was having a baby! Which was an egg popped out of Guy Diamond's hair. That's kind of weird because shows have long hair, but why would an egg just pop out? Yeah. It hovered above him and then cracked open to reveal the cutest little Guido troll ever. So you can see that little Guido troll. He's so adorable, but he has such tiny hair. It's adorable. Now you can see that better. That's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. As you know, glitter trolls do not wear clothes. That is why all of them are wearing some kind. All of them are wearing some kind of clothes, and he is not wearing any clothes. The new baby glowed and sparkled. All the trolls oohed and awed at their newest member of their family. Little baby got diamond. What should I name him? Asked I Diamond. Poppy thought about it for a moment, then exclaimed, "Tiny Diamond." And you see this little king? This little king? He's like on a throne. He's like, boom! I'm the new king, and he has like money all over him. And then she said, "Tiny Diamond," like gold words. Her face looks so weird. Face and have tiny diamond and gold. Tiny Diamond saying a fresh rap to introduce himself to the world. So I guess this little guy Diamond sings rapping songs for Pop. I don't know how that works out, but that sounds really cool. Poppy smiled as the shimmering tiny diamond wrapped into the palm of her hand. She knew it was going to be an extra special day, and it was. So they stopped this part. I also think it's a cliffhanger because the movie is really good, and then you have this cliffhanger, which is just she says it's gonna be a good day, and it is, but it's a cliffhanger and sad a little bit. Then you have some more stickers of people that you are familiar with from Trolls, and then you have Poppy, the Pop Queen, Barb, the Rock Queen, Delta Dawn, which Dawn is my middle name. So we have Delta Dawn. Half human, half half human, half yodeler, half horse. So the back of her is a yodeler, which is a little weird. And then you have techno trolls, which are underwater mermaids. So this is your book, The Poppy's Big Day. And I feel like a really good book to go with this one is a really good show to go with this one. It's on Netflix. Really good show to go with this book is Trolls, The Beat Goes On. I really like that show. I watched the whole 8 seasons, and I personally really like it. And it also adds some new characters, some mysteries. It's really fun. So that will end our reading for today. Shout out to the Crown Up for my shirt today. I really like it. I like wear this shirt all the time. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.